What's going on, everyone? This is New World Order Survival Guy here, and I got an interesting topic to go over with you today. I think I'm gonna do two shows today. This is the first one. So, get a little topic. If you are a prepper or someone that talk to other people about prepping and stuff like that, you may have run into this comment by someone, whether it's family, friends, neighbors, coworkers, whatever. Well, I haven't been saving nothing, but if shit hits the fan, if something goes down, I'm coming to your house. Yeah. So, have you heard that one or what? I've heard that one plenty of times, and I just stopped really talking to a lot of people about this stuff. Luckily, I moved since I talked to all these people about prepping. I moved about 1,000 miles away, so um, that is a comment that will piss off any prepper. You just want to just neck snatch someone when I say, I mean, damn, it'll piss you off in a heartbeat. But, so, anyways, it's a fact of life. Not that these people really believe that they're going to come to your house at all, because for one, they're not going to believe it's even true that they're ever going to need to be in that situation to do that. So they're just, that's just something they can brush off their shoulder, thinking that makes you feel good. Like, yeah, I'll take care of you, brother. Yeah. So, and the people that, will tell you that are like non-believers. They don't believe anything's going to happen. They don't think nothing's bad as you're presenting it to be, or they're blind by what government and NGOs and all this does, and what the goals are, the New World Order and global takeover. They're just naive to the fact, and you can show them day in and day out, but cognitive dissonance will set in, and they're just not gonna want their illusions of a normal life destroyed. So it's easier for them to cope in life with just going about their business and pretending like nothing's happening. You get a lot of them that give you that fluoride stare when you say something to them. You know, just freaking tards, man. It's just like, oh man, you got. All right, catch you later. Or you get those ones that'll just smirk, like, you know, some shit eating grin, and um, you get the friends or whatever that you tell them time in and time out. Hey man, you got to prep, man. You got to at least save water, get some food, get this and that. They just don't give a shit. Oh, I ain't got the money for that. I mean, I know some guys with one in particular. He don't watch the show, so he ain't gonna know. He has freaking at least $10,000 to $20,000 worth of comic books. A grown freaking man had all these comic books, man. I mean, if that's your thing, whatever, dude. But he tells me, "Oh yeah, I believe stuff is going," but he just refuses to buy any supplies. Right? He'll have like, I'm not shitting you, like 50 brand new, expensive top of the line football jerseys and all this. You know, master electrician. He has all this freaking money. He just refuses, and he tells me, "Man, if anything happens, I'm coming to your house." He didn't like that how that conversation went. Um, you get you get these people that's gonna laugh behind your back. You're gonna get people that are not only gonna laugh behind your back, but they're gonna go tell other people. So to make you out a nutcase and shit like that, and possibly. Um, but the thing of it is as they're telling people, they're spreading the word that you got supplies. Nobody's going to think two shits about it until that time comes. Once that time comes, everybody is going to remember that. Everybody's going to remember that. Um, let's see. So you can tell someone they ain't gonna believe it, and they go tell other tons of people. Now you got waiting to happen, and like a knife in your back or something. You're a target. You're a mark. You can't tell people. I've done it for so many years. Like I said, thank God I moved over 1,000 miles away from all these people I told many years ago. Hey, I got this, I got that, man. You should do it, man. This is the reasons why, and this and that. And none of them gave a shit. None of them gave a shit. But when that time comes, guess who's going to be freaking at your door if you live by them? Yeah, all of them. Because they're hungry, their kids are hungry, whatever. They were your friends, and they think they can go and count on you to take care of them, like you got a fucking grocery store as food storage or something. You know, I don't know about the rest of you preppers, but blood, sweat, and tears for the shit I got, man. I worked hard for the shit that I accumulated over years, and I still ain't got that much. You know, I don't. I'm not the type of prepper that has like generators and all this home shit. I invest my money really into hitting the road. You know what I mean? I have stuff that I can't take on the road, but that's really what I do because I'm always planning on bouncing out. But there's many different kinds of preppers. Obviously, I have more stuff than I can take with me on my pack, but I don't have all this tons of shit like some of these preppers do. Which there's nothing wrong with that, but you know. Anyways, moving on. So they're gonna be pounding on your door like these guys over here, pom pom pom. They're fucking hungry, man. And they brought their friends. So what are you gonna do? Say you jacked up, you messed up, you fucked up, you fucking told some people that you got supplies a while back, and you didn't think about it. but they remember. They're hungry, and they want, hey, buddy, buddy. Hey, man, I know you got shit tons of water. Can we get a few gallons of water? You know, hey, I seen you got all them cans of food. I seen you got like 100 buckets of freeze dried food. Can we get one or two of them? You know, and then they're close with people. They're close with family and other friends and shit like that, and they're gonna tell them. And you're just gonna have, I mean, like you're some freaking charity case. You ain't gonna be left with shit if you're stupid enough to give anybody anything. I wouldn't give anybody a goddamn thing. So I told you, motherfuckers, dude. I told you to save and save and save, and you bought them stupid ass comic books and these dumbass football jerseys. I mean, I'm not saying I got football jerseys too, but I'm just talking about spending freaking tens of thousands of dollars on this shit. And you ain't got a single gallon of water saved. You ain't got nothing saved. You just laughed and smirked with that shit-eating grin and with that dumb fluoride stare. And that's all you did. I warned you and warned you. You didn't listen. You didn't believe me. Fine. You don't. That's your right not to believe me. You know, you come in knocking at my door after shit hits the fan, thinking you got something coming. Oh, you're gonna have something coming. It's not gonna be what you think it is, or what you expect. Because then I'm done with you. Because you're just a freaking mooch. Say you let them in. Say you let a few people in. You think they're going to let their family starve? Like their relatives, whatever? Or you think they're going to, hey man, can you let in my uncle's family in, and my mom and dad and my sister's family and this and that? You know, hey man, it's just a few more people. Come on, man. Come on, man. Can we let in 50 people? They're my family, man. I mean, shit. You got 10 gallons of water. That'll last 10 years, man. You know, like you're that freaking stupid that you don't contemplate how long this shit's gonna last and all this shit. You know what I mean? You people are really that freaking stupid. I ain't bullshit. I mean, you already know. People are freaking stupid. Look at the libtards. Look how stupid they are. I mean, it's just unbelievable how stupid people are. You know, after they get in and you give up some supplies, you're going to keep on asking and asking and asking. They want that booby to suck on. They're going to use you and use up all your freaking supplies, and then they're going to be gone. They're going to kick rocks. Then you're sitting there looking like a freaking fool because your supplies are gone by this mob of people that you opened your mouth to, and then they're gone. They have no use for you anymore. You know, they totally use you for your supplies, then they're out of here. Because supplies go quick when you have an abundance of people. You know, they're only there to use you. That's it. All right. So, um, I mean, you work hard, man. I mean, I'll speak for myself. I dedicate my life to the things I talk about. My life is literally dedicated to at least the mindset of survival. And it has been for decades. I'm almost 50 years old. I spent most of my life thinking this shit. You know, constantly updating my thinking as technology advances and stuff like that. You know, I've had closets full of canned food and stuff like that, and that just ended up being no good anymore. So, you know, you learn from this shit. How to do it. I mean, gardening, the nutrition, the soil, what plants need, the type of seeds, the bugs, the diseases in these growing plants and stuff. I spent years studying and hands-on training all this shit that I know. I'm not going to just fork it over to some freaking fluoridated pineal gland idiot that just didn't care. And then now you care because you're hungry, and I'm just supposed to, oh, ain't happening. Ain't fucking happening. Um, so, you know, they're gonna come over like it's some freaking campfire, like it's some freaking party, you know, and a party, what happens? After the food and alcohol gone, they're gone. They're going to come over to your establishment, pig out, use you of your shit. Once you're gone, they're gone. I mean, yeah, they'll be your best friend while they're there eating your shit, you know, and then they're out. That's a gimme. Um, and then once they're there, they're gonna just want to invite other people. That's what they're gonna bug you about. They're gonna, hey, man, hey, can I get my sister over here? She's cool. I don't give a fuck if she's cool. You know, no, you're talking about your livelihood, man. You prepared your food and everything and water and figured, I got a couple years of food. You get some stupid, and these people don't give a shit about you. They don't respect you. They don't give a fuck about nothing except for your damn supplies. And they're going to steal it. They're going to take it. They're going to give it to their friend. Hey, man, sorry, I had to take a bucket of food to my parents. They were hungry. They were starving, man. You're going to deal with all that shit. Don't invite that into your house. You're going to regret it. I mean, not all the people, your friends and stuff like that. I'm not saying they're all going to be freaking lame brains like that and just, but man, I'm telling you, most of them are going to be like that, whether it's neighbors or whatever. And you're going to see your stockpile dwindle in a freaking heartbeat. It's going to be gone, man. It's going to be gone. Um, yeah, like I said, they're going to be friendly mooches. They're going to be like, hey, yeah, say, man, hey, you still got them steaks? Yeah, can I get a few of those? Yeah, man. I'm like hungry and shit, man. My kids are hungry. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You should have fucking prepped when I told you to. You know, and you wouldn't be in this predicament. Yeah, but I didn't think it was gonna happen, man. But you're right, man. You're right. Yeah, I should have listened to you. Just give them that fluoride stare. You know, just do the same shit they did to you when you were telling them. Um, you know, there's another option. Say you feel bad. Say you're that weak minded or that vulnerable or that kind of a person to let a couple of these people in or whatever. Say you wanted some kind of conjugation and you're willing to share some of your supplies, which it doesn't make you a bad guy or nothing like that. It's just a stupid move unless you are tight. You know, if you told people, or let's say a buddy, prep, here, look at, show them why, you know, get them into it. If they never cared and they never stocked up, prepped anything like that, they ain't worth the shit. They ain't worth the shit. You know, whatever. They're too stupid, in my opinion. It's a fucking fact, man. They're too damn stupid to frickin' prep up for their own. Like I did the show the other day, there's way too many different circumstances and too many reasons to prep. You know, they don't believe you. They want to spend their money on this, and that. So you're not out buying fancy cars. You're not out buying stupid shit, video games, whatever the hell you're into. You know, you're investing in your preps. And then shit hits the fan. Them freaking stupid comic books or jerseys or whatever ain't worth shit. Now you're going to have to wipe your ass with those. What is worth shit is your preps. So all them smirks will be wiped off when those knocks are at your door. And they think, well, hey, he's my friend, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't fucking think so. It's a totally different ball game, man. Shit hits the fan. You knock it on my door. You got about 2 seconds to get the fuck off my property. You know, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. And they already know. They already told them. I mean, not to be a dick or nothing like that, but you know, I'm not gonna be fucking around, dude. I'm not gonna be fucking around. You know, you're a lame brain, and yeah, you're a cool neighbor, you know, whatever, and shit like that, you know, whatever. But when it comes to this, I'm not gonna be playing, dude. I'm not gonna be playing. You're gonna get your freaking bum ass off my lawn because you ain't got shit coming. Um, you know, they'll be like, hey man, I got some stuff to contribute. You know, I mean, that's the other thing. If you're somebody that got stuff to contribute, hey, well, let's see what you got. Let's see what we're working with here, man. And then you get some idiots that come over here with like a half a box of cereal and shit, and like 2 hot dogs and shit in the freezer. And come on, man. Nope, you eat that. If that's enough to contribute, then you might as well keep that shit for yourself, man. You can feed your whole family for a year with that. You know, just tell them that. Best thing is not to tell anybody about anything, man. You're going to save yourself a whole lot of trouble, you know, because you're going to nonstop knocks at your door. And once you give somebody something, the next day they're going to be hungry again. What are they going to do? They're going to come on you know, they're going to contemplate all night trying to think about, maybe I could do something for him. Um, that he'd give me some food, water. You know what I mean? You're not there. You're not prepping for the whole damn neighborhood. You warned your whole damn neighborhood to prep. And you got laughed at. No, dude. Nope. Hide your stash. Don't show anybody your stash. If you can, take it away a good ways, some miles away from your house or whatever, and bury it in a protective container. Bury it. And then leave no trace of you digging a hole and burying that shit. Um, Minimize to your neighbors, friends, and everybody else what you have. Minimize. I ain't got hardly shit. I got like a few days worth of food and like a couple gallons of water or something like that. Say that food got rats in it or that food got something, something wrong with that mold or whatever, so I had to throw it away. Never tell them because they'll be there banging on your door to the last crumb. Guarantee it. People are freaking hoes, man. Straight up hoes. Don't be a proud prepper. Do not boast and tell everybody how much you got and how great of a prepper you are. You're the better prepper because you got this, and that, and you can feed an army for 10 years. And that's going to be remembered. And while you're too busy boasting in your preps when shit hits the fan, people are going to contemplate on taking you out. That's what they're going to do. Um, yeah, don't advertise yourself. That's another thing. You get a lot of these YouTubers that um, sell merchandise, which is fine. I'm not knocking their thing, but I mean, you got a lot of them shirts and bumper stickers that are cool little sayings and shit like that. But you wear that, you're advertising what you have and what you're about. I don't have nothing. I ain't got a single bumper sticker on my car. I don't have nothing anywhere. I might have one shirt that says like "We the People" are pissed or something like that. But that's it. I don't. You got a lot of these YouTubers and shit that'll sell like prepper this, prepper that, survival, Second Amendment, this and this and that. All you're doing is making yourself a mark. You may think that you're gonna get people. I mean, you're gonna get people that go, "Yeah, man, yeah, yeah, yeah," but they're really. I mean, some of these people are like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." Thanks for telling me, because I'm gonna take your ass out when shit hits the fan. Don't advertise it like that. I absolutely would not, do not, would not, will not. I think I said would twice, but uh, yeah, it's just a bust, man. It's just a bust. You're just putting yourself out there for trouble. You ain't pressing anybody. I know you like getting the word out and shit like that. So I get that part, man. But hand in hand, pound for pound, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, man. You got it to definitely use the great man tactic. Um, you have to, man, because you're gonna get taken for your shit. All right, let's get into if you let people in your congregation. Your blood, sweat, and tears that you worked so hard for your preps, your knowledge, your studying, and that's your hobby, that's your life, that's your everything. People want your shit. Um, like I said, people don't really believe that they're gonna come to your house until shit hits the fan. They're gonna be like, oh, and then you're gonna get the knocks on the door. So if you decide to let people in and you want to start a group or something, um, be aware of all the possibilities. Always be on guard. Your shit, your blood, sweat, and tears, you are the captain. Don't let them freaking try to railroad you and act like there's some sort of, you know, some democracy or something like that within your shit. You take people in, they're gonna, they're gonna be wanting equal rights and they're gonna suggest votes and shit like that. And nah, you ain't voting shit. This is my shit. I planned for this. I did all this shit. I'd, if you have a community, I'd be a damn freaking communist regime. At least at first, especially to these people that ain't got shit. I wouldn't even have them in there anyways. You know, you let anybody into like a group that you have. I would do interviews beforehand. I mean, you could trust families for the most part more than you can. You say loner Lenny down the street. You know what I mean? I mean, people that are loners and shit. Yeah, they have not much to live for. They're more rogue and shit like that, and they might be a better soldier type person. But then again, they don't have anybody to have to take care of. It's always been about themselves. So you got to kind of watch out for people like that because they might, hey, I'm looking out for myself, so I stole your freaking food. You know, families that it's more of like a community type deal. Because they want a community. It's better for the kids and wife and stuff like that. And if anything happens to you or something like that, at least the community will continue to take care of them instead of being out on their own out in the boondocks. So, not all the time you can trust family people because them freaking parents could be freaking psychos and assholes, and I've seen plenty of them. Yeah, so you got to be real careful about this shit, man. I mean, no, I mean, you're a prepper, you're whatever. No prepper's gonna want to necessarily come up to you. I mean, because you're gonna have to hold your shit down like a regime, man. Nobody wants to be told what to do. Nobody wants to, but that's too bad. If you're sitting there, if I end up letting you in to my congregation, you're going to be definitely be told what to do. There is no votes. There is no equal rights. It's not like I'm gonna treat you like a bastard or anything. But you know what I mean? I'm already on edge about you coming over here, so I'm not too happy about it. I mean, you got to prove yourself, and that's why it's best to have like a pre-conjugation at first, like close family, close friends that have shit and shit like that. That way, you guys can bond together, because you're not gonna want to sit there and let two households that are friends with each other or family with each other, big households from a couple miles down the road and shit like that, and you run into them and they want to join your group and shit like that, because they're gonna try to take and try to push for, hey, well, why don't we vote for who's going to be president of this thing? And, why don't we vote, we have the equality of where the food goes and this and that. No, man. If you don't like my freaking rules, get the fuck out. Matter of fact, get out now, because I don't trust you. You know, you gotta be prepared for shit like that. Don't let in people like that, man. You're just gonna just destroy yourselves. It's none but issues. And you're gonna be kind of resistant to them, and then what are they gonna do? Only thing on their mind is gonna be stealing shit from you or get at you at some way. Um, there's no split evenly. There's no nothing like that. That's why don't even waste your time letting these fools in. Um, you know, they want equal rights. They're gonna, um, you know, they're gonna want some sort of control. They're gonna think that they're gonna come into your establishment and have some sort of constitution. Oh well, well between me, my friends, and my family, we have the majority say. Yeah, yeah. So they they're gonna absolutely think they have a right to your stuff. They think they're gonna push you into uh, giving up your rights and act like you know this is the streets or something like that. No, this is your investment. This is your shit. Nobody has no rights to that shit except for you. You're the boss. You're the colonel. You're the lieutenant. You're the captain. You're the president, whatever you want to call it. You're the chief. These people came to you for some damn help, begging. And they got their little ass warmed up in that freaking seat of yours. Now they think they can just work their way to the top. I can already just picture people like that, man. Ooh, it freaking. I got blood coming to my eyes right now. It pisses me off. Um, so, yeah, they think that they're gonna distribute your stuff among like they have a say so in your shit. They're gonna have a say so of how all the food and everything's distributed. Uh, you got to be like a communist dictator at first, man. I mean, I'm not lying. You're gonna have to get shit straight. No slackers. Everybody's gonna have to pull their freaking weight. You know, God, you're gonna have to work them people, man, like slaves almost. I mean, not literally slaves, but I mean, it. That's your stuff, man, and people will take advantage of you, and especially in a situation like that. I mean, you see what people do in the hoods when they ain't got no money. They just got to do what they do, got to do to survive. You know what I mean? They can do other things, but it's just easier to do rob people, sell drugs, and this and that. But and the shit hits the fan, a total economic society collapse is way beyond anything we've ever dealt with. But you already see how it is in some of the hard ghettos and stuff and how they do it. Imagine if the whole damn country was like that in the whole damn world. You know, there is no grocery stores that you can that people can steal food from or you know those of you that live in California, there's fruit trees everywhere. Well, the ones that are still living, because a lot of them fruit trees been destroyed by those damn malathion sprayers back in the '90s and shit like that. But that's your investment, man. You control that shit the way you want it. I suggest don't. I highly suggest that. Um, it is good to have a community, man. It really is. But you have to be able to trust these people. And if these people didn't trust you at first, with the advice that you're giving them, the things that you're showing them, the opening their eyes on shit, if they didn't trust that, they trusted the government over your evidence, then they're not worth trusting, period. Because they got calcified pineal glands. You know, they got them arm jabs that, you don't want. I mean, that alters their freaking brain. Um, so that's basically I got, man. You gotta have your hardcore, diehard members, family, friends. Of course, not all family is gonna be good. Um, not all friends are gonna be good. Not all neighbors are gonna be good. You know who they are, man. But always have the secret stash, and don't freaking tell anybody. And that's just in case something goes down or shit you have has been compromised. You need to have shit spread out in different locations. What are you going to do when they knock at your door? How much supplies do you have at your house right now? How long is it going to sustain you and yours? You know, if you got 5 people in your family and it'll last you a year, you're going to cut your shit in half. And don't forget, these people are going to sneak a bite anytime they can. You got 5 more people. If they have family, are they going to sneak out food to their family? Are they going to, you know, they're going to go and grab um, a package of crackers and take an extra one and just start storing it in the thing, and then they're just going to leave when the food's gone? You don't know. I'd be careful. I'd be careful. So, anybody come tell you, yeah, I'm going to your house if anything already happens. It's time to eat shit. You ain't coming in my house, man. You don't do it. You're better off staying at your home, building your supply and for your family, because you don't want to come to my house because I'm gonna straight tell you what the fuck to do, and I know I'll just make it seem like you know I'm gonna waterboard them or something like that. Just basically like that, just to deter them from even thinking they're gonna come to my house. And I don't care because if you're not gonna sit there and prep and shit, I don't want you as a friend anyways. So I don't really care. So I know it's kind of bold and kind of asshole-ish, but that's just the way I am. So I don't give a shit. Um, so yep. So anyways, man, I'll have a different show here in some hours, but that's what I got for right now. um, yep, I'm coming to your house if shit hits the fan. The hell you are. Um, please like, share, and subscribe. Have a good afternoon. Catch you on the next one.